Hello, faith leaders, and welcome to Breaktime. Today's proverb is 22 and 23. Remember, we're on these sayings, and this is saying number 2. And Solomon tried to grasp our attention at first by saying, pay attention to these words because they will actually change your heart. And it says, do not exploit the poor because they are poor, and do not crush the needy in court. For the Lord will take up their case and will exact life for life. You know, there's a part of me that Solomon talks about using the poor for our gain. I think we already talked about that this week. And there's such in my life, I can't imagine using the poor for my gain. But it happens in our world all the time. So I think because we're in this season of Advent, to me, the cure for using somebody is always to give to people. We were created to give, and that's how the Lord designed us. And so then we're put into this world where there's needs all around us. There's poor all around us. And when we try to use the poor for our gain, it's so contrary to the way Christ has designed us and the way he lives in and through us. It's not Christ-like at all. And so I'm praying and hoping I'm not talking to people who are using the poor, but I'm praying and hoping that we will allow ourselves to look at the need that's around us and give to the need. You know that nothing is by accident. So if you're in your place of employment and somebody is in need there and you know of the need and you can meet that need and not doing it, I do believe that the Lord would call that sin. And in my life as well, if I see a need and I can meet the need and I choose to turn and not pay attention to it, I do believe that's what Solomon is trying to get at in this passage. What are we doing? What are we doing in this world if we're not giving to the needs of others? Are we filling up our own life? It's one thing to build your own bank account and to become very successful in the world's eyes, but what are you doing with what the resources that God has given you? So I pray that our eyes will be open to actually see the needs that come across our path every day. And as a result of seeing them, that we give of our resources. So this challenge, I think, this wise saying that Solomon is saying, are you greedy? The cure is to give. Once again, give. And have a blessed day.